with me on that. So let me just get, can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, I just want so that you know that, okay. All right. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, okay. So if you can hear me, I just want you to still type in the, just type in the comment section. So I'm sure that I'm not, talking to myself. So can you hear me? Okay, I could see Mimi. All right. I can just one person. Uh, so I this today's one would be interactive, so I will not be the only one rapping throughout. So okay, so I can see people saying yes. Okay, that's good. So this next session is simple. I kid you not, it's simple. So oh, someone is saying you're struggling with network connection. I think you should look at your network. All right. So without wasting much of our time, tomorrow is Monday. All right, let's get to it. So AI trading system. So it's actually a semi-automated system that enables you to trade. So it basically tells you when to trade, when to go out of the market, and basically it just makes life easier for you. That's what it is. And the next thing it does is it scans the market for profitable entries, exits for you to take before, engaging the market. So, and it makes trading the financial markets easier. It makes it less emotion and more of logic. People that have been trading for a while, you know that when it comes to emotion, your psychology, you would know what to do. You know what to do. And at the end of the day, you'll be like, why did I do it this way? I was talking to someone earlier, and the person was like, "Ah, Mr. Joshua, it was when I entered the trade, I just discovered, I just looked at the chart again. I was like, "Whoa, why did I enter this trade? Why did I? So AI would eliminate some of those things, right? Especially because the AI I'm about to show us tonight, it's a trend trading strategy, right? And it's simple to use. Our team has made it easy. So when I mean easy, they made it simple in such a way that anybody can actually trade with it. Anybody can leverage the market with it in as much as you you know how to operate phone, or you know how to operate your system or your PC, whatever. This what we're about to talk about tonight, it's easy for anybody, right? So let's get into it. So we're looking at, I'm going to give you the rules so that it's going to be, practical. So you see how easy it is. So can everybody see my screen here? So now the first thing I want us to memorize, I'm going to show us the chart right now. So it's getting hot, it's getting deeper, it's getting more exciting. So I want you to memorize something. Whenever you see blue, blue means what? Buy. And whenever you see red, it means sell. So I want you to type in the comment section. Blue says what? Blue says what? And sell says what? Red. Blue says you should buy, and red says you should do what? Sell. So that's not the only thing. There are other things we call what? Confirmation, which we are going to be looking at in a moment. So with this, I'm about to show you anybody can trade. And let me just give you a let me how will I say it? Let me give you a kind of sneaky peek. You can trade Bitcoin, cryptocurrency during the weekend like this. With this software, some people have made money today. How crazy is that? Like some people they have actually made money with this software today on their own without anybody being by their side, without any signal, without any whatever. With this software today, some people are already, making good money. So this is something that can help you irrespective of the day, whether Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever. So this is something that would help you. So very quickly, let me share my screen so that everybody will see it. I'm sure some people will be saying, Mr. Joshua, what you are saying looks like a jargon. Oh, please, is there a better way? Trust me, there's a better way to all of these things, but right, I want you all to just have an idea of this before we go into the other way, copy trading and the other stuff that I have for us. This is very, very interesting. In fact, I've seen a lot of people level up, literally. they've leveled up their trading game with this software alone. So I'm going to pull up some examples right now, and so to give us a clear picture of how it works. So don't forget, I said blue says what? Buy, while red says what? Sell. Good? All right. So I'm giving us the second one. Can everybody see my MT4 screen? I just switched the screen right now to my MT4 because I think there was actually a time that I switched the screen for some reason, and I was just, teaching with all passion and everything like that. Little did I know that the screen, a lot of people, they were not seeing it. And I was like, wow, so sorry. So that's why you see that I want to really ask so that to avoid the story that touches. All right, let's go into it. Now, that's our first rule. Now, our second rule, I mentioned it yesterday. So the second rule is the arrow. Now, we have directional arrow. Now, we have the arrow either faces up or it faces down. So we have what? Directional arrow. Either faces up or it faces what? It faces down. So if it faces up, it means we should buy. And if you see any arrow that faces down, it means that we should sell. So now, it putting all the pieces together, it looks simple, it looks easy, yes, but I'm going to tell you where the work is. But trust me, don't be scared. It's still easy. Now, when the arrow tells you should buy or sell, you don't just buy or you don't just sell. You look for confirmation. That's where our color coding rule comes in. So, for example, let me give you, we're going to do some work tonight. All right, so this is an arrow. Can everybody see this? Can you see this crosshair where I'm pointing? Can you see this crosshair? I'm actually, let me do this. Okay, so do you see where the yellow stuff is? Can you see the crosshair? Can you see the crosshair? So let me know if you can see the crosshair. Okay, good. You can see the crosshair. That's nice. So on the crosshair, what type of arrow is that? Is it facing up or down? The crosshair that is there, is it facing up or down? I want you to look at it. Is the crosshair facing up, like the arrow rather, is it facing up or down? So where my crosshair is, I know that you can see it. So I'm asking, is it facing up or down? Okay, Mr. Herbert, Mr. Greg. Okay. Okay, I think majority of us are saying down. That's correct. So it's facing down, which is good, right? So what does that mean? It means that we should do what? I want someone to respond. So down, okay, it's facing down. So because it's facing down, so what should we do? What should we do? Okay, I like the way everybody's responding, which is nice. It means we should sell. Good, good. So that is, yeah, 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 yeah. I like the energy. I like the energy. I like the energy. So it means we should do what? We should sell. Now, let me now introduce the last part of it. We won't just sell because it's asking us to sell. No, 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 no. So because it's asking us to sell, we have clue on our direction. So the last part of it is what? Is what we call confirmation. It's what we call what? Confirmation. I don't know if you've seen professional traders when they trade with a lot of confirmation. They would tell you, this is the reason why I'm buying. This is the reason why I'm selling. So that's like what it's called what? Confirmation. And that's what this is, right? So whenever you see the arrow telling you sell or buy, you're actually getting it. But you need to confirm whether really, really you need to do what? Whether really, really you are to sell or you need to buy or you need to, do nothing. All right. So let me run us through the confirmation real quick. So now the confirmation is down here. So I'm trying to pull out my crosshair again so you can see. So down here where you see two colors, you see red, blue, just down here. That's the confirmation. So just beneath this arrow here, if you are seeing red, 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 so it's a confirmation that you should do what? You should sell. And likewise, as this arrow is asking us to sell, and let's say beneath here you're saying blue, red, blue, or green, white, green, or different color, if you get what I mean, you're not to do anything. Do we get that? So if we're seeing a buy arrow and everything is blue, 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 we buy. If we're seeing a downward arrow, everything red, 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 we sell. Let me take that again. If you are seeing an upward directional arrow and everything is showing blue, we buy. Everything, meaning this one, two, three. Here we have B band stop, and mark D. Everything should align before we do what? Sell or buy. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's good, but I hate to break it to you. This is the part that many people have been teaching a lot of people on this software. Trust me, for a while. And at least it is when I when I when I see where people are, or where people normally miss it, I think it's good that I should tell you. So this is where people normally miss it, and you are going to see how shortly. So let's maybe check one or two example. By the way, this is GBP USD on the 50-minute time frame, and this was the trade that happened this Friday. So people that use this software to trade this Friday actually made good money. GC. All right. So I'm going to take question and answer. Just hold on. We'll take question and answer. So now we've looked at our entry and all that. Now, what about exit? In trading, ladies and gentlemen, this is what most people don't like to hear. They don't like to hear the truth. They like it when people just, lie to them and just give them false hope. In trading, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing that is 100%. So that's why, let me give you an example. You are, some of us, we drove today, maybe this evening, this morning, or whatever. When you entered your car, I don't know, maybe you're like me. The first thing I do when I enter the car is to do what? I put on my seatbelt first. That's the first thing I do. Because you are putting on your seatbelt, are you planning to have an accident? No. But the seatbelt is there to protect you in case of anything. And that's why in trading, we have something called stop loss. So it means that you should not even enter any trade if you don't have an idea of where to put your stop loss. You should not. So, and using this software, the right place to put your stop loss, if you are selling, your stop loss is above the arrow. If you are buying, your stop loss is below the arrow. Is that okay? All right. So let's look at some examples so that everybody would understand it better. All right. So this is some example, that happened this week that just passed. So this one is a perfect example because it's the sell arrow, right? And everything aligned, right? And our stop loss was here. So if you had, let's say, sold here, your stop loss would have been, let's say, 15 pips. But for me, my own trading style or my own trading pattern, at least I love to have like 20 pips stop loss. But let's say you leave it according to the software above, just above the arrow, right? Guess what? You've had 1:3 risks to reward ratio. And every 10 pips it goes, just readjust your stop loss, just drag it closer so that you could secure your trade so that you can't lose on that trade anymore. All right. So it seems like I'm speaking jargon. So let me show us some example. Good. Okay. So now, looking at this arrow here, I want everybody to answer right now. So what directional arrow is this? I want everybody to answer. Okay. So that I'm sure that everybody is listening and everybody is following up. So what directional
Bye.
arrow is this? What directional arrow is this? So what directional arrow is this? Up, good, up, good. So because it's saying up, it means that we should do what? Should we sell? Because it's saying up. Should we sell? Okay, I think everybody in this meeting is saying up. That's good. So should we sell? Okay, we should buy. Good. So because it's saying we should buy, should we just buy immediately because the arrow says we should buy? I just want to confirm that everybody's, with me, everybody's following. No, we should do what? We should check the confirmation. So now I want you all to look at the confirmation here. Just droop down. So based on the confirmation, would we have bought? Would we have entered this trade for a buy? Yes or no? Just a yes or no answer. I want everybody to respond in the comment section. Yes, since it's blue. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this, let me drag it down so that everybody would literally see it. So you see how easy this thing can be. So you see, this is blue right here. This is blue right here. This is blue right here. Right? Good. And where would our stop loss be? Our stop loss will be just below this arrow. So this is the arrow below. That's where, below the arrow, that's where our stop loss will be because we are buying. So guess what? This market actually went up. Let's say the stop loss would have been, let's say, 20 pips. And the market actually went up over 50 pips. This was on, let's say, this was on Thursday. This was on Thursday. And this is Euro USD. Can we see it? All right. So let me just test us with this example so I'm sure that everybody is actually following. All right. So this is a good example. This is a good example. So is this arrow up, upward directional arrow or downward? Is it asking us to buy or sell this arrow? Is it asking us to buy or sell? I want everybody to participate quickly. We still have a lot to do this night though. All right. So Is it saying, is it saying we should buy or sell? Is it up or down? This next arrow that I'm pointing. Okay, sell, 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 sell. So do we sell immediately because the arrow is pointing down? Do we sell immediately because it's pointing down? Do we sell immediately because the arrow is pointing down? Should we sell immediately? No, we need to confirm. Oh my God. See, the way you people are responding to me in this meeting, it gives me like so much joy. It feels like all of you are all professionals. No jokes, literally, right? We don't just sell immediately. We look forward, confirmation. So, ladies and gentlemen, all right, join me and check. So, based on our confirmation, should we still sell this market or what should we do? Should we sell or buy based on our confirmation? So based on the confirmation here, should we sell this market? Should we sell based on the confirmation here? I want to just make sure that everybody is following. So based on this confirmation, should we sell? Should we sell? Okay, some people are saying we wait, some people are saying no, some people are saying the last part is blue, blah blah blah. Okay, so if you are saying no, why should we not sell? If you are saying we should buy, why should we buy? Okay, okay, some people are saying no. Okay, some people are saying no. Okay, so why should we not sell? Because the arrow asks us to sell. It's sharp part of the rules, right? So why should we not sell or why should we not buy? So can someone, oh, because there's a blue in it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so because it's show more of a buy. Okay. We're keeping it simple, right? So let's use the basic English and the basic terminologies and give it. Some people are still new, so let's try to make it as simple and easy as possible. With this set of rules, I tell you, you can actually start trading. All right. So let me show us another example. Now, there are times whereby everything will not align and the market will still be going like, okay. So can we see this other arrow here? Can we see this arrow here? So it's actually a buy arrow. The first two is actually saying we should buy. But this last one is still saying that we should do what? We should sell. So there's conflict. Sounds like conflict of interest. So there's conflict going on here. So what should we do? We should wait. Although market is what? Market is buying. We should do what? We should not do anything. We should just wait and keep looking. So, and that's what you need. If you would ever succeed in trading, if you ever succeed in trading, right, you actually need discipline. There are times whereby your confirmation would ask you to buy, and you are looking at the market. It's like this market to, it's not just, it takes discipline to follow your rules. You hear people talking about, for people that have been trading for a while here, you hear people talk about their trading plan, trading plan, trading plan, trading plan. So this is trading plan, you know, crafted in form of a what? In form of a trading strategy, and it works. So the only time you don't use this is when the market is ranging. You can't tell whether the market is going up or down. When it's ranging, you don't do anything. So let's look at gold. It's actually crazy what happened on gold. So imagine, this is where most people normally have problem. Some people might have been waiting for this move to happen, waiting, waiting, waiting. It seems like nothing was going to happen. And all of a sudden, guess what? Crazy spike had happened. And like I said, if you had, let me see, Control F, if you had caught this, your stop loss, because this is gold actually. So, and that's why if you are trading gold with this software, you want to maybe drop to a lower time frame. 15 minutes is okay. And you want to look, your risk management is important. For example, you're having a $500 account and you're picking zero point 0.5 with this trade. Now, you'll have still make profit, but what happens when the market even retraces before it goes up? So risk management, using the right quantity or using the right lot size, it every single time is actually important. All right, so some people are here and they're thinking, Mr. Joshua, you've been saying things and it seems like you're speaking jargons and everything. Don't worry. Shortly, we're going to something that would interest you, right? But before we go into that, I want to show you how some people made money today making, trading with this software. How some people made money today. Now, like Forex pairs, like the pounds, the dollar, and everything, you can't actually trade them, today because it's weekend. But for cryptocurrency, it run, you know, 24 hours, like every day. It doesn't go on break or holiday. So you see, this is it. Now, for people that were using this software today, let's see. Now, although the market was coming down, this is asking us to sell, right? This is saying sell. This is saying sell. Now, this is saying buy. We don't do anything. We wait until everything aligns. Now, you wait until everything aligns. So let's say this second one, did everything align? No. This third arrow, did everything align? No. It was here. This was when everything had aligned. Now, there are times whereby you feel like, okay, since like market is going away and the market just reverse, that's why you should just wait for your set of rules to be complete before trading. It's that simple. So, for example, you enter this trade here. Guess what? Market came down here. And when market came down, you notice it seems like it was going up again, going up again, going up again, going up again. Do you understand? So it's very important that you go by this. So we'll go into, there's something very important I want to say about this. Now, if you are using a higher time frame, so a higher time frame, if you go to the higher time frame just to use this software, you get less signals. So you get less arrow. But if you are using a like maybe 5 minutes or 15 minutes, you are going to get a lot of signals. You are going to get a lot of signals. But if you are using like 1 hour, you'd definitely have fewer signals, but confirm setups. But even the plenty signals that you get. So let's say you go to the 15 minutes or 5 minutes. Let's say out of 10 trades that you pick, if you trade with this software, at least you're sure of 7 going into profit and 3 in losses. Now, the reason is because, like I told you, nothing is what? nothing, and I say it, nothing is 100% in trading. But however, with this system that works, with this strategy that works, you can always come out with an edge every day. While we're talking right now, you see that BTC USD is buying. BTC USD is buying massively, and guess what? You know, for people that were trading with this software will have made good profit in it. So someone asked me earlier, okay, what is the best time frame to use this software? You can use this software in any time frame. And let me give you another hint. So for people that would get this software and will start trading with this software as soon as possible. Now, there's something hidden that we have here. We have what we call moving averages. So when you see the candlestick above the moving average, is also another added confirmation to let you know that the market is buying. That is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it up here, and I will move to the next solution. We have a lot to talk about tonight. So, and we're not going to. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to waste anybody's time. Someone say my voice is breaking or cracking. Ah, if you can hear me, I want everybody to type one in the comment section. If you can hear me, type one in the comment section so that I'm sure that I'm not this. Okay, 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 okay. All right, everybody is still hearing me, so let's get right into it. So there's actually a lot that you can do with this software, right? So it's a trend trading strategy, and by the time you get the software, there's a video that I'll send to you, which would make you understand this software even better. Okay, so let's go to the next thing that we have. For people that want the software, the person that sent you the link to attend this meeting, just send them a message that they should send you a link to register. So when you register, you verify your account with PU Prime, fund it. So when you fund your PU Prime account, then uh, someone will reach out to you to help you install this software specifically. You are not buying it. What we just want is we want you to trade on the platform. So it's a partnership that it's been done with PU Prime. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Like I said, I have quite a lot. So some people might have been wondering that, Mr. Joshua, what have you been? What have you been? It's like this is not what I wanted to hear, but I bet you what I just showed you, if you can put it into practice, trust me, you'd see good results. All right, so the next thing that we're looking at is building the foundation of wealth through copy trading. So what's copy trading? Copy trading is just you leveraging on the skill and expertise of people that are professional traders, people that have been trading for a long time, right? So you are just leveraging on their skill. Now, copy trading, nobody is begging you that come and copy me. You are the one that would see their strategy and say that, okay, I think I like this system. Let me copy this person. So copy trading is just a trading strategy and function which automatically replicates the traits of experienced and successful traders. So individuals like you and me can potentially benefit in the expertise of these professional traders without necessarily acquiring, their knowledge and their experiences. Now, some people, I was talking to someone last week. I said, some people have been trading for 5 years. Some have been trading for a year. Some have even been trading for 10 years. Yesterday, I told you about, me having an encounter with someone that has been trading for 17 years, right? So people have been trading for different, God knows when. So, and well, I think I told you about my story, right? When I started, a lot of try and error, a lot of try this, it didn't work, a lot of it was it was not funny, it was not sweet. I don't like to remember those days. But at the end of the day, all of those things still built us up to where we are right now, right? You don't have to experience what some of these people experience. The thing is, you are just only leveraging on their expertise. That's it. So what they do, for example, in PU Prime right now, a trader might just feel that he's good, right? has good results, it goes to host this strategy on the Pius Prime network, anybody can copy. So, but before you copy, we would tell you that, oh, this is the settings, or we can tell you this is what you should do. That's what you should do before you copy. So there's something they call profit share. So if you're copying someone and the person charges like 30% of all your profit that you made, at the end of the day, when he makes profit for you, the profit share will be deducted. And if he does not make any profit, no profit share will be deducted. So that's how copy trading works. And there are some one or two things that I would say at the end of this video, because I have a lot of people that has a lot of questions concerning copy trading, right? Which we are going to address. Okay, so these are some copy trading accounts that that are here in PU Primes, people doing copy trading, literally this person actually funded, I think, August 22nd, and for some reason he just picked all the winning trades and made a whooping profit that day. And there's actually good results to show, right? This person made $71 passively. Now with copy trading, you are not the one doing it yourself. You are having your 9 to 5, you are doing your work, you're doing whatever you're doing out there. But copy trading is just making extra income for you. This person that made extra $71 was passive income. Extra $41 was passive. Extra $21 for this person based on the account side is all passive. They're all passive. It's all passive income. So let me show you an account right now on copy trading. So this is like a video playing on the screen right here. So this person made last month made 320, and within 3 months this account has made 766 dollars. So this person trades AUD card, so you can see the trade as well. So he deposited 500 in April, and within April to August, he has made, you'd see where I did it, April to August, this person through copy trading has made what 900 and what 11. You're going to see it right now here. So copy trading is passive. You don't have to do it yourself. All what you just need to do is leverage on the skill of a professional trader. So when you leverage on the skill of a professional trader, you don't have any problem. So you can see here, this person made what 900 and what $11. Just simply, the owner of the account does not know how to trade, though. He does not know how to trade, but just leveraging on someone else, he has made this profit within a short period of time. So that's what copy trading can help you to do. So irrespective of whatever level you are for copy trading, if it's $50 you have, if it's 400, if it's 1,000, if it's 10,000, whatever you have, there's a range that these people can make. They can make up to 20%, they can make as 10%, they can even make less. But the average over a long period of time is average of 10 to 20%. So when you copy them, so when in copy trading again, you don't give them your money. The money is in your account. You are only just, replicating the trade of this. Sorry, I had to take water. You're only replicating the trade of this professional trader. And to start your copy trading account is not something difficult. Open an account with the link that you were sent, verify your account, fund it, and start copy trading as soon as possible. Now I'll say something. Copy trading, if you're having, like, for people that have smaller funds, right, and you have time, I would suggest you even try out signal trading. Yeah, you can technically make more trading yourself with signal compared. So if someone's having, like, let's say $50 right now and he wants to do copy trading, you make money, but you won't compare yourself with someone that is trading with signal and trading on its own. But if you're having, like, let's say $400, $1,000 and above, right, with copy trading, you can actually make a lot of profit with copy trading. So before I go into the last thing I have right now, so there are a lot of FAQs that people normally ask about copy trading, and that's what I want to quickly address right now. So the first is what's copy trading, which I'm sure I've dealt with. So I think some people used to ask, do I need to be an expert to start trading with copy trading? No, you don't need to be an expert. What you just need is you need um, you need to just get a trader that you can see the result, and you are happy with what you see, and you can just copy. You're happy with his performance, you can just copy. So how much money can I make? Sorry, how much money do I need to start? So it depends, right? It depends. Minimum I recommend for people is $100 to $200, but that doesn't mean $50 cannot do, right? It just makes lesser profit. Smaller capital makes smaller profit. So is copy trading safe? Some people ask me, is copy trading safe? Now, I tell people this: when someone is asking, is copy trading safe, they ask in the light of, oh, is there guarantees and stuff like that. Now, there are no guarantees with trading. Anything trading the financial market, there are no guarantees. But however, what you use to know is the profitability. What has this account done before? So based on what the account has done before, you try to, project. So for this person right now, I think I was talking to the owner of that account earlier. So, I was planning to open a bigger account based on what he has seen from April till now. So that's it. So copy trading involves some level of risks. So by just choosing a reliable trader or a profitable trader, it increases your chance of succeeding. So some people used to ask me, with copy trading, can I withdraw my profit anytime? Yes, you can withdraw your profit anytime, especially if you are trading with crypto. In fact, all those crypto, if you are trading with maybe USDT or whatever, like you funded your account with USDT on the Prime platform, you can, withdraw. And if you deposited with Naira as well, you can withdraw at any time. So some people also used to ask, what do I actually earn from copy trading? So like you saw earlier, so you can basically even 5% monthly is good and sustainable. You are not risking too much. So you can make at least 10 to 20%, right? So that's the kind of profit you can make. So how do I choose the right trader? So you check the performance, just like I showed you some performance tonight, and based on the performance you can get to know, okay, this trader is good, I'm going to copy this person and stuff like that. So some people used to ask, okay, so what if the trader makes a mistake? So you are copying the trader. He makes profit, you make profit. He makes loss, you make loss. But however, there's something we call capital protection settings, that it's almost impossible to lose 100% of your funds. So if you put that settings, in the worst case scenario, that can never happen to you. And PU Prime is like one of those few brokers that have it. I know a lot of brokers don't have these settings to protect your fund. So how fast can I start earning? You can start earning as soon as tomorrow. You sign up, you verify your account tonight. Send me a message after this. Sign up, verify your account, fund your account. We'll link it to copy trading, and you start earning you know so um some people used to ask, can I switch or can I change a trader? If a trader is not giving you what you want per time, you can always switch to any trader that you want, right? So if you feel that this trader is not the way he has been trading lately is not matching my goals, then you can change it. All right. So someone says, why should I start now? Okay. So the reason why you should start now is this. Copy trading is a passive way of earning in the financial market. And with the way, inflation is eating everything right now. My boss used to say something. If you're having like two or three stream of income, with the current situation globally right now, you need to have like 10 stream of income if possible, right? So you just you can be trading with AI, have a different account that will be trading with copy trading, have a different account that will be trading with your own personal strategy. Next week, I'm going to unveil another AI that we can be trading with. Next week, Sunday, I'm going to be telling you about another AI that we could use on the PU Prime platform. So you can have different accounts. This account, this is what I'll use with it. That account, that's what I'll do with it. Hope we get it. All right. So we're going to still take more questions, but the last thing I want to talk about tonight is partnership. So the last thing I'm talking about tonight is building the foundation for wealth through strategic what? Strategic partnership. So what does that mean? So now you partner with a broker called PU Prime to bring solution to other people. What does that mean? Some people, I was giving the analogy earlier. Some people don't even know how to trade. Some people wants to learn. Some people have community that some of these things that you are benefiting from PU Prime, they just want to share with their community. And as a result of it, you bring them solution and you are earning from it. So partnership requires teamwork, efficiency, communication, trust, and support from the broker, collaboration. We collaborate in order to make things work as partners. And that's what's leading us to the right term that we call it here in PU Prime, we call it IB. IB means introducing broker. So what that means is, you partner with PU Prime and you refer clients to PU Prime to trade, to learn how to trade, to do maybe copy trading, to do all sort of things that has to do with wealth creation. Just like we're having this meeting right now, a partner actually was part of what we're doing tonight, sponsored, part of this sponsor. Some people listen to us from Sound City FM. Was actually a partner that paid for it. Some people listen to us from, different places. Some people online, whatever. Some partners. So after yesterday meeting, I spoke with a partner that brought in 6 persons to attend. So how does it work? These people, you are not just introducing them to anything multi-level marketing or whatever, right? This is not what it is. It's like, okay, in a business whereby you refer someone to maybe buy this phone, and I tell you that, oh, I'm giving you 10% cut from it, from the profit I made. So let's say this phone actually, yeah, by the way, this is a big, is a, don't disrespect this phone. Right, for those people, the Android and the what they call them now, the Android and the iPhone users in the house, that's war is the kind of war I like. All right, so you're using S25 Ultra. You got it. I think the new one right now, I think it's 3.5 million. Yeah, the flip, the new Samsung phone is 3.5. So, and I'm selling it for, let's say, 3.6, or I'm selling it for 3.8 million. I'm selling the phone. And I said, okay, Mr. B, if you sell it for me, I'll give you 10% cut from it. What did you do? You just look for you funny enough, you had someone that wanted to buy, and you just link that person with me. And so that's the way this introducing brokerage work. So it's not robbing Peter to people, rather. What it means is, from every now, brokers make money from what we call spread. So if you place buy, the broker is already making money. But those $1, $2, those cents you see from the spread, that's how brokers make money. So if you refer someone and the person is trading actively with PU Prime, you also make money from it. So you partner with PU Prime to bring profitable solutions to people. I was giving people an idea the other time. I said, some people have like 5,000 friends on Facebook, 5,000 or 2,000 followers on TikTok or whatever platform it is. Is it on LinkedIn? I say you can just literally you attend our business meetings like this, or you just you started beginners training, and you just posted at the end of the day that, oh, today I started learning with learning the financial market or CFD trading with a company called PU Prime, and I learned about the financial market, how it works, uptrend, downtrend, and it's actually insightful. The end of the my learning journey is to start earning from the financial market. If you're interested to join me in this journey to earn. Here is my link. Register and send me a message so that I'll add you to the group. Simple. You don't have to be knocking after people's door. There are ways to do things strategically. Or you can say, for people doing copy trading right now, at the end, like this week was actually a wonderful week for us, no doubt. At the end of the week, just screenshot your result and say, I made $70 today from copy trading. And while I was doing my work, this was actually passive earning. So if you want to actually earn like this, right, send me a message and I would show you how to do that. You are partnering with Pew Prime to bring solution to people. Or you can do a screenshot of the AI on your screen. Maybe you picked a trade with the AI that gave you good profits. You just do a screenshot that, using this AI that I got from XYZ, I made maybe $20, $50, $150, $200. If you need this powerful software or AI, send me a DM. And by what you are doing is you are helping those people, you are giving them value, and you are being paid for it. So some weeks ago, I think I was having issue with my car thereabout, and I had to, use Bolt and all that. So I love to engage people, right? So I was engaging the Bolt person, and I just out of curiosity and say, "Oh, you have your own car. Why are you using the Bolt app?" He just told me that with this Bolt app, you know, there's every probability that I wouldn't have met you today if not for this app that I'm using, this Bolt app. Yes, both are making money from me. I'm also making good money from both. So it's value for value. Both company will not just pay a driver because they like the driver or because the driver has a good car. So that's what partnership is. So some people can have, before I go into it, you can have a community of like 10, 20, 50 people in your office. You can say, please, Mr. Joshua, I'm setting up a Zoom meeting for my office people. I want you to just come and tell them about copy trading and how they can make money. All of them will register with my link. So Pew Prime will give you $8 per lot from every position. And you start earning from it. So let me show you some example of people earning those kind of money. So this money, you personally, you are not like, it's not that, okay, you did a strong something to get it. So this is a screenshot of a client portal, $38. He had $33 that he made the day before. And when this screenshot was made, he made $38 from rebate. That's making together, I think, 60 or 70 something dollars in total. This person earlier had 107 the day before, and he made 139. And guess what? He had a lot of people, or has a lot of people under him. So altogether, it's like maybe 200 and 240 thereabout. So that is the power of earning in the financial market. So this is one of my good partners here. He's actually has been with us for years. So for him to get this, he made $5,000 from rebate. So this was a day before. So that's that's the power of you earning in the financial market. So as I'm planning to round off, I'll just take one of his you know testimonials. So he said $544 earned as rebate from July 1 to July 19. Anywhere in the world, whether you're in Europe, America, $544 is not small money. It can pay a lot of bills. And guess what? It was earned passively as long as the bot trades. So this person trades with bot with his community, is also a partner. So you can also you can have this. I have partners that sell robots. I have partners that sell robots for their community. And you know, so there's actually a lot of opportunity around this. So tonight, everybody, I'm sure we all enjoyed the session tonight. So a quick recap. If you enjoyed the session tonight, I want you to type a fire emoji. If you enjoyed the session tonight, I want you to type a fire emoji. If you enjoyed the session tonight, I want you to type a fire emoji. Okay, good. So someone just asked, how can we join the partnership? So first, you need to even make sure that your account is registered and verified with PU Prime. So once that is done, just reach out to the person that sent you the link to join this meeting. So they'll tell you what and what next to do to get your partnership link. Okay. So the group for copy trading, please. Okay. So also send a message to the person that sent this link. Just send them a message like a hi message or something. They are going to add you to a group where you could learn more about copy trading, right? But basically, I think we've done justice to copy trading. So how do we get the software? Okay, the link. To get the link, just send a message to the person that sent the link to this meeting to you. So when you get the link from them, register, verify your account. To get the software, you have to fund. So when you fund your account, the software given will be given to you. All right. So you can keep your questions coming. You can keep up your questions coming. Now, as a final note, while I round off, you know, as early as tomorrow, which is Monday, a lot of people would earn with PU Prime. I mean, a lot of people will start earning with PU Prime. And I want to have like good testimonies from this meeting, right? I want you all to, I want you all to, whether it's signal trading you want to join, please send a message to the person that sent you this link. Join. Whether it's you want to join the copy trading, send a message, start something. Now, these 2 days has been awesome. It has been good, right? But I don't want you to lose it if you don't take action. You need to start doing something, no matter how small. So someone said I should clarify the minimum deposit for copy trading. So for copy trading, minimum. So there are different type of copy trading, right? I would recommend you start with nothing less than for a cent account, $200. Then for a standard account, above $500. All right. So, okay, some people suffered network issues. Okay, if you had network issues, just still send us a message. We would maybe before tomorrow we'll get you the recorded version. All right, so what's the minimum amount for copy trading? I think I've answered that. It's reasonable you start with minimum of $200 for cent, and for standard accounts start with maybe $500 for a standard account. Then for the AI, minimum funding is no looking back is $200. But here is the catch. If you can fund like at least over $100 between now and Friday, we can still get it installed for you on your system. All right. So I think I've answered that question as well. So everything hinges on, getting your account started with PU Prime, register your account, verify it, and get started. A lot of people, this ending, this part of the year, the end, this, the end part of the year, that's the last 4 months of this year, is going to be massive. A lot of people would still make good money. So I want you to be part of them. So can it be installed on phone? So you can only install this software on phone only with a VPS. Yeah, only with a VPS. I think we'll have a special session on that one as well. So keep your session quick, keep your questions coming in, keep your questions coming in. I hope we all enjoyed ourselves. I hope we all gained from everything that we talked about here. I've seen a lot of people move up with copy trading. I've seen a lot of people move up with signal trading and software trading. So someone says, where's your physical office? So in Abuja, we're in number 50, AB2 Kiwi Street, Work and Connect Building, Jabi, Abuja. And in Lagos, we are at number 54B Adeni Jones, Eagles Building in the Ikeja. Yeah. So for people that don't know, so PU Prime, it's a global brand started in 2015 in Australia. Then from Australia, it's opened over 25 offices around the world. And in Nigeria here, we're in Lagos and Abuja. But if you're not in any of these locations, we cover you online as well. Online training goes up every single day, every single day. Yes, so Pastor Sam, we're oh my God, because of Pastor Sam, We're coming to Port Harcourt soon. We're coming to Port Harcourt soon. Okay, so do you have a staff or partner in Akwa Ibom? Okay, so we don't have. Okay, so we have partners in Akwa Ibom, not a physical office. But like I said, distance is not a barrier. We are in the technology age, right? What you just need to do is just chat us up, and we can get to do whatever we need to do. Does it mean that one cannot copy trading with less than $200? No. If you are having less than $200, this is what you do. I spoke to someone earlier. So the person was a student. So the person told me that he was actually interested in trading, but copy trading rather. So what I advised that person to do, I said, how much do you have? He said he had $20. I said, okay, this is what you are going to do. Fund your $20 in a cent account. And we're not going to link it to any copy trading. Just keep funding. Next week or in 2 weeks or at the end of the month, if you have another $20 or $30, add it. That's how this person kept funding. When the fund got to about $150 or $100, we connected it and the person started making money. So if don't say that, okay, because you don't have $200, you won't start. You can even start with even I know some people that still have a copy trading account with $50. You start making one or two, you start making some peanuts, right? Because we know all fingers are not equal. So we have people that has, even a lot more than that. I think yesterday I was talking to someone about, okay, it was in our meeting. One of our partner in Vietnam, yeah, is one of his clients funded $500,000, right? So, okay, so someone is saying, when are you coming to Onitsha? We're coming to Onitsha soon, don't worry. Okay, I already have a copy trading without robot. I already have copy trading without robots or software. Okay, I don't get it. Please, can we get the recorded version of this trading? Okay, okay. Is the software free? Yes, it's free. Just fund your PA Prime account, and the software is all yours. Your contact in case. Just to get my contact, just send a message to the person that sent you this link. They'll send my contact to you. Anybody that you got the link from, just send them a message. They are going to they are going to send my number to you. Is that okay? All right. So that's a good one. So everyone, it's a good one tonight, and let's see how we could make a lot of money starting from tomorrow. So good night, everyone, and I want you all to each and every one of us. Nothing will happen if all of you join the Signal group. Nothing will happen. Nothing bad will happen if you start copy trading account, and nothing bad will happen if all of you have the software. So send us a message right now. Start registering tonight, and let's start making money this week. So, peace, everyone. Next week, we're going to have another meeting, but it's just going to be to show you results, for maybe it's doubting Thomas. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I can see people saying thank you. Oh, God bless you, everyone. God bless you. Thank you as well. So, good night from here, and have a wonderful week ahead as well. So, uh, okay, so bye.